Hello everyone and welcome to my Ring It All Out Deep Twisting Flow. This is an intermediate vinyasa practice that just really focuses on, as the name suggests, deep twisting. Now that doesn't necessarily mean advanced deep poses with a lot of crazy binds and things like that, but more so just that we'll be focusing on doing an abundance of twisting throughout the practice instead of just doing a twisting pose here or there like we might typically do in a vinyasa class. When you are ready, please make sure that you have any blocks or props nearby that you might need to grab a hold of, especially blocks. And always throughout the practice, be sure to modify and amplify where you need and where you see fit. Just honor your body in practice most of all. And as you are ready, we're going to get started sitting. And ideally sitting in Sukhasana, but if you'd like to sit in Thunderbolt position on the heels, or on a block or blanket here, you can always do that as well. And if you're coming into Sukhasana, something that I find helpful to help me really ground into my sits bones is after you cross the shins, just scoot your seat back just an inch or so. And so crossing the shins and legs first and then scooting back. And take the hands to the thighs or the ankles or the knees. And with the eyes closed, just start to shift your weight forwards, backwards, side to side, maybe around clockwise or counterclockwise. And just begin to really find that steady center line of the body. So the place where you can feel both sits bones ground into the mat. You can feel the pelvis become a little heavier and more grounded there from that. Where the shoulders stack over top of the hips and the spine is long from bottom to top and top to bottom. Notice as you try to find that alignment, if it feels like your belly is engaging, if your core is tightening to be here, then you might actually be leaning back a little further. And if you feel like your back is tightening or engaging to be here, or that there's some tension in the spine, it might be because you're leaning forward. So just gently work to find that place where you're straight up and down, where gravity can work directly down the spine to ground the pelvis, where you can find length and space. Because as we work on twisting, the biggest thing that impacts our twist is the amount of space we're putting in our spine. So when our spine is long and aligned, we're able to twist more deeply, similarly to how stairs spiral around the steady center line of a spiral staircase. When we're not aligned, when the shoulders aren't in line with the hips, when our pelvis isn't able to lengthen and press back as our heart lifts forward or up, then we shorten the amount that we're able to twist. When we round the spine or arch the spine, we shorten the amount that we're able to twist. So the biggest thing most of all to focus on throughout this practice is how can you create more length and space in your spine? And rotate evenly around that space to find more room in your twist. Take another breath in. Take another breath out. 2 more. Good. Here, still with this long spine, gently bring the hands together at the heart, slightly bowing the chin towards the thumbs. And just take a moment from this space to guide and set your intention for this practice. Whether it be an affirmation, a reminder for yourself, or a dedication to someone else or something else. Whatever you need your intention to be, whatever's personally significant for you right here and now. Together we seal those in by taking a deep breath through the nose and a long breath out through the mouth. Another deep breath in and out. And then from here, gently blink the eyes open. Reach the arms up overhead. Look up. And as you exhale, bring the arms out into a T and then back behind you, maybe tenting into fingers behind you or just reaching back. As you inhale, reach all the way out and up. Exhale, arms out to a T and back behind you. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, arms reach. Inhale, the arms sweep up. Exhale, arms back. Pause here for a moment and just lean back into the hands. Lift the heart up. And as you exhale, begin to walk the hands forward, folding into the legs. And gently draw the chin in towards the chest so the back of the neck can lengthen, and you might perhaps be able to reach a little further forward through the crown of the head. But not at the expense of the pelvis. Keep pressing the sits bones back and down into the mat behind you. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold in. Inhale to walk the hands in. And here at the top, switch the cross of your legs. Again, after you cross, just scoot the seat back an inch or so to ground. As you inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, reach your left arm forward and right arm back, twisting through the belly, through the shoulders. Let your head be the last thing to turn. As you inhale, reach the arms up to center. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Twist from the belly, the ribs, the shoulders, then look. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Inhale center. Exhale right. Pause here and take the left hand down and across to the outside of the right knee. Take the right hand behind the back. Press down into the sits bones. Start to turn through the waist, turn through the shoulders. Your head turns last. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, arms reached up through center. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. When you can't go anymore, take the right arm across to the outside of the left thigh. Gently press against it. Twist from the belly up. And then last, take the left hand down. Tent into the fingers, or you can put your hand on a block behind you. And let the eyes look last. Instead of thinking about twisting as coming from the neck and shoulders, think of it as rising from the root of the body up through the head and neck. Inhale to center, reach the arms. As you exhale, fold forward again. The opposite foot crossed in front as last time. Keep pressing the tailbone down towards the mat behind you. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, lift up and begin to roll over the shins, coming into tabletop. And as you exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Find length from tailbone to the crown of the head. Draw the belly in to keep length through the spine. Take 5 breaths here, just grounding evenly into each foot and each hand. So it's not the left side or the right side holding more weight here, or the hands or feet holding more weight, but grounding evenly through all 4 points of contact with the mat. As you inhale, bend the knees, look forward. As you exhale, step or hop the feet, coming to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, arms reach, eyes look to the thumbs. Exhale, the hands come to the heart. Take a deep breath in here. And a long breath out. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Good. Here, from standing, begin to shift weight into your right foot and draw your left knee up at hip height. Take the hands to the hips to draw the tail down and lift the heart up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, reach your right arm forward and your left arm back. Twisting just through the shoulder blades this first time. Let your gaze turn last if you wish to. Maybe it's better for your balance not to turn the gaze today. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, come back around through the torso. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bend the right knee, step the left foot down, find chair pose, Utkatasana. Deep breath in. Breath out. As you inhale here, reach the left arm forward, peel the right arm back. Maybe you look back to the right. Breath in, just through the shoulder blades. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, come to center and fold forward. Inhale, lengthens the spine. As you exhale, step the right foot back, followed by the left, coming to plank. Inhale here. Exhale to lower halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Knowing you can always skip that vinyasa and step directly back to down dog, or modify it, drop the knees, do cobra instead of up dog. Whatever you need. Deep breath in. Breath out. So you inhale, the right foot steps forward between the hands, dropping the back knee down, untucking the toes, and rising up to Anjaneyasana, our low lunge. Breath in. Breath out. As you inhale here, take the right hand to the right hip and reach up and over with the left arm. Press down into the left knee and shin as you reach through the left fingertips. Breath in. And out. Inhale to center, the arms reach. As you exhale, lower the hands down, straighten through the front right leg and fold. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold, still pressing into the right heel and into the left shin and top of the left foot. Inhale to lengthen. Here, walk both hands to the outside of the right leg. Maybe they're on blocks. Tent into the fingers. Draw your right hip in and back. Maybe you look over the right shoulder. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, walk the hands back to center, bend back into the front knee. Lift the back knee and rise to a crescent lunge. Take a moment to set up through your feet, to find a firm foundation here. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, reach the left arm forward, begin to peel the right arm back. Press into the feet, turn through the upper belly, through the shoulders, then through the head and neck perhaps. Stay just twisting through the shoulder blades here. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. As you exhale, tip forward to take the left hand down to the mat or to a block. Reach the right arm up overhead. Lift from the back of the right thigh here, staying strong through the back leg. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Now as you exhale, lower the right hand down. Begin to walk the hands forward to lift the left leg up and back behind you, finding a brief standing split. Doesn't matter how high the left leg is lifting. Breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower the left foot down next to the right. Fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up, the arms reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Here as you inhale, begin to shift into your left foot, lifting the right knee up at the height of your hip. You can always put a block under your right foot. Take the hands to the hips and press down and draw down through the tailbone and pelvis to lift up through the heart, to lengthen through the waist. Stay here or start to reach the left arm forward and right arm back. Keep grounding down through your left foot, reaching down through your pelvis. Twist through the belly, the ribs, the shoulders. Then maybe the gaze turns. Maybe it doesn't. With this twist, there's a lot more happening other than the face turning. So even if the face doesn't turn, the rest of the body is still in the twist. Inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, bring the torso to center. Lift the heart up into the thumbs. As you exhale, step down to chair pose. And reach the arms up. Breath in. Breath out. As you inhale, reach the right arm forward. Begin to peel the left arm back. Without shifting and turning through the hips and knees, just from the belly up, start to twist. So if your knees are together here, squeeze them together so the right knee doesn't jut out in front of the left too much. And if your knees are apart, try to still keep the right knee from not jutting out further than the left. It's just a little harder when they're not touching to feel that. As you inhale, come to center. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, steps the left foot back, followed by the right. Breath in your plank. Exhale to meet in down dog, maybe moving through vinyasa, maybe skipping. Breathe where you are. And on your next inhale, the left foot steps forward between the hands, dropping the back knee down, and beginning to lift up into a low lunge. Breath in, breath out. As you inhale, take the left hand to the left hip, reach up and over through the right arm. Breathe here. Keep grounding into the front foot and back shin. Inhale to center. As you exhale, take the hands down and straighten the front leg. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold over the front leg. Bending Ardha Hanumanasana or half monkey pose. Still ground into the left heel and back right shin. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, take both hands to the outside of the left leg, walking them back into the left, maybe on blocks or on fingertips. Stay active in the front left foot. Look over your left shoulder. Keep drawing the belly in and up here. Finding length in the right side. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, start to walk back around. Bend back into the front knee. Lift the back knee off the mat and begin to lift all the way up to our crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. Breath in. Breath out. So inhale, reach forward through the right arm, back through the left. Twist from the belly up. The face turns last. It's not as important as the rest of the body twisting. Resist the urge to want to hook the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Just stay in your T. Still finding a deep twist, strength through the belly. Good. Start to tip forward to take the right hand to the mat or to a block. Reach the left arm up. Breath in. Can always drop the back knee down for support. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the left hand down. Begin to shift forward to lift the right leg up and back behind you. Finding a brief standing split. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. As you exhale, lower the right foot next to the left and fold in. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up to stand, the arms reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale and exhale. Here, as you're ready, start to shift weight into your right foot again, and once again lifting the left knee up at hip height. Take the hands to the hips, ground down through the pelvis, press down through the right foot, and then start to twist to the left, reaching the right arm forward, the left arm back. This time, maybe you take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh to twist a little deeper. Maybe you flip the left palm back behind you and wrap it behind the back. Again, your face is the last thing to turn here. Even if it does it all. It might not. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale to center. Take the hands to the heart, and as you exhale, step down, Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the hands to the heart, twist from the belly up to the left. Maybe you bend down a little deeper. Maybe you touch the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist from the belly to the right. Maybe you take the left elbow down. Drop the hips a little lower. Inhale, center. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Maybe you drop the knees as you move through. Maybe you skip vinyasa altogether. Good. In your down dog, as you're ready, the right leg lifts up and back behind you. Stack the hip and bend the knee. Finding a three-legged dog, opening through the right hip, and maybe finding hip circles with the right hip, circling it out towards you, in towards you, circling clockwise and counterclockwise, trying to find as much of the full range of motion in the hip as you can. And circle the right knee down into the belly, shift forward to step the right foot forward between the hands, and then begin to rise up and open to warrior two. And take a moment to set up your feet and legs. Inhale here. As you exhale, reverse or exalt your warrior two. Stay in the bend of the front knee. Inhale to center. Exhale to side angle pose. Finding length in the left side body. Drawing the tailbone in and down towards your back heel. The heart draws forward, reaching in the same direction as your left fingertips. Inhale to center. As you exhale, straighten the front leg. Maybe you shorten your stance some with your back foot. Begin to draw the right hip in and back, moving towards triangle pose. Maybe a block is underneath of the right hand here. Left arm reaches up overhead. Tailbone is still reaching down towards the direction of your back heel. Breathe here. Inhale to rise up. As you exhale, turn the right toes in to face the long edge of the mat. Begin to bend at the knees slightly, hinge at the waist, and fold forward to our wide-legged forward fold. And keeping that micro bend in the knees, pressing down into the feet, but relaxing the toes. Inhale to lift halfway up. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, lift halfway up. Take the left hand under the face. Take the right hand to the low back and start to press down into both hands to twist to the right. Now with your right hand feet on the sacrum, feel if the tailbone is tilting up or if you're level, and try to reach the tailbone straight back behind you so the low back gets level, and that alone might allow you to twist a little deeper as we make more space in the pelvis. And maintain that integrity of the low back, and maybe reach the right arm up overhead. Maybe flip the palm and bend the elbow, dropping the right arm behind the left hip. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, re-extends the right arm. As you exhale, thread it down and under the left, reaching for the outside of the left leg, and maybe reaching your left arm forward. You can soften the knees as much as you need here, pulling at the left leg with the right arm, bending at the elbow to twist and look up underneath of the left shoulder. Breathe. As you inhale, gently release, coming back to center. Start to walk the hands and pivot the feet to face the top of the mat. Lengthen the spine here. And then drop the back knee down, wiggling the right foot over to the right thumb so both hands can come inside for lizard pose. You can either stay up on the hands here and just drop the head and neck, or you might lower down onto forearms or onto blocks. Letting go of the head and neck. Deep breath in. Full breath out. You'll either stay here for a little while longer, or you'll come up onto the hands. You'll take the right hand to the right thigh and press against it to start to twist to the right. Staying here or bending the back knee and maybe reaching back with the right hand to grab a hold of the left foot. And if you do grab a hold, maybe use a strap or a belt to help you grab a hold. And first, kick against the foot, drawing the shoulder back, lifting the heart up. Stay active in the right foot and ankle, especially if you're starting to roll slightly onto the outer edge of the front foot. And then if you kicked the foot away from you, then lean forward and draw the heel towards you, still twisting the torso to the right. And stretching out the left quadricep here, finding some length and space there. Inhale. As you exhale, gently release the left foot if you had it. Bring the torso back to center. Lift the back knee up off of the floor. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Inhale here. Exhale to meet in down dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. As you inhale, the right foot steps forward between the hands. Lift up to a high lunge, crescent lunge. Inhale here. And as you exhale, once again, reach the left arm forward, the right arm back. Press evenly into both feet. And maybe you take the left hand across the right thigh to twist deeper. Maybe you flip the right palm behind you and wrap the right arm around the low back to twist. Breathe here. Inhale back to center. Arms reach back up overhead. And as you exhale, lower the hand, step the left foot forward to meet the right. Fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up to stand, the arms reach. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to the heart. Take a breath. As you inhale, as you're ready, begin to shift the weight back into your left foot, lifting the right knee up at hip height. Again, a block or some sort of support can be under the right foot if you need. Take the hands to the pelvis and draw down to lift up through the waist. Breath in. As you exhale, reach your left arm forward, your right arm back, twist from the low belly up. Stay here, take the left hand across the right thigh to twist deeper. Stay here, flip the right palm behind you and wrap around the back like we just were in our lunge. Finding a variation of dancing Shiva here. If you turn the gaze at all, it turns last. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, come back around. Take the hands to the heart. As you're ready, step down to chair pose, Utkatasana. Deep breath in. Breath out. Hands come back to the heart. Lift the heart up into the thumbs. And as you're ready, sink a little deeper and twist through the belly to the right. Maybe you hook the left elbow gently across the thigh without pushing too much down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Maybe you hook the elbow. Try to keep the knees in line with one another, whether they're touching or not. Deep breath in and out. Inhale to center. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, steps back to plank, meeting in downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. As you inhale, the left foot lifts up and back, stacking the hip, bending the knee. Staying here in stillness or finding circles through the left hip, clockwise and counterclockwise. Still pressing firmly and strongly through both hands. Find as much of the range of motion in the hip as you can here for another couple of moments. And as you're ready, circle the left thigh into the belly, step it forward, spiral the back heel down, and begin to rise up and open to warrior two. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, reverse or exalt your warrior two. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale to center. Exhale to side angle pose. Left forearm down, right arm over. Relax the grip of the toes and breathe. Inhale to center. As you exhale, straighten the front leg. Maybe you slightly shorten your stance with your back foot. And as you're ready, begin to shift the hips forward, hinging forward to triangle pose. Maybe a block is under the left hand. Reaching your tailbone in and back towards your right ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rises to center, turning the left toes in, facing the long edge of the mat. Find length from bottom to top of the spine. And as you exhale, soften the knees, hinge from the waist, fold forward. Breath in and out. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Here, take the right hand under the face, the left hand comes to the low back. Press down, find length through the low back as you start to twist to the left. Soften the knees. Maybe the left arm reaches up. Maybe you flip the palm and take the arm behind the back, reaching for the right hip. Keep the spine long from front to back as you twist. Inhale. Exhale to release the twist and fold back in for a moment. Inhale to lengthen. Here, walk the hands and pivot the feet to frame your front foot in a lunge. And then drop the back knee down and wiggle the left foot out to the left, bringing the hands to the inside. Staying up on hands or dropping down, finding lizard pose. Few breaths here. Either stay lowered or come up onto the hands. If you're up on the hands, plant into the right hand, take the left hand to the left knee, start to twist to the left. Maybe you roll onto the outer edge of your front left foot, letting the knee start to fall open, staying very active in the foot if you are. Maybe you bend your back leg, reaching back with the left hand to grab a hold. And if you do, if you're looping the foot or grabbing the foot, gently kick back into your hand or into your strap to draw the left shoulder blade back, opening across the left side of the chest. Breath in and out. Stay here or start to pull the heel towards the seat, bending at the elbow, still twisting your torso to the left, finding that stretch of your right quadricep. Breath in, breath out. Gently release the foot if you have it. Wiggle the left foot back to the middle. Lift the back knee, step back to plank. We meet in down dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, the left foot steps forward, rising up to a crescent lunge. Breath in. Breath out. As you're ready, reach the right arm forward, the left arm back. Stay here. Take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh to twist back a little more, to reach back through the left fingers a little further. Stay here. Flip the left palm behind and take that half bind behind the back. As your gaze turns last, if it's turning at all. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, come back to center, reach the arms, and then lower the hands and step your right foot forward to meet your left. Fold at the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen. Here, heel toe the feet out towards the edges of the mat. Maybe turning the feet out as you sink the hips down to malasana or low squat. Now you can always sit on a blanket or block or have support like that underneath of the heels in some way too. Find a place where you can be here for a few breaths. Drawing the tailbone down, lifting the heart up. Just opening and strengthening through both hips evenly and equally here. And either stay here or take the right hand diagonally in front of the right shin. Maybe you reach the left arm up towards the ceiling or sky. Stay here, or maybe you flip the left palm behind you and drop the left arm down the back, finding that half bind. Maybe you even turn your right hand in and try to wrap the right knee, finding a full bind. Breath in. Breath out. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently release any kind of twist or bind that you have. Straighten through the legs. Slightly turn the toes in towards each other just to counter the hips and fold forward. Maybe you grab onto opposite elbows and gently sway side to side. And as you inhale, slowly start to roll up the spine, bone by bone. Let the head and neck come up last. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Heel toe the feet in towards one another again, feet facing forward. And as you're ready, one more time, start to shift weight into the right foot. Lift the left knee up at hip height. Take the hands to the pelvis, draw down, lift up. Then begin to twist to the left. Stay here or either reach for the outside of the right knee or the outer edge of the left knee or the outer edge of the left foot. Either keep reaching the left arm back or maybe you take it behind the back. Finding dancing Shiva pose. Breathe where you are. As you inhale, gently unwind, come back to center, hands to the heart, left knee is bent. Step down to chair pose, Utkatasana. Stay here or twist to the right, maybe hooking the left elbow across, dropping the tailbone down. Breath in, breath out. Maybe you even extend the arms out, opening up, pressing the left arm against the right knee and outer side of the right leg. Inhale. Exhale to fold forward, release. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhaling to meet in downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. As you inhale, the right foot steps forward. Step the left foot slightly forward and out to the left, spiraling the heel down. Soften your front knee and start to rise all the way up, reaching the arms up at the top. For a moment, take the hands to the hips and draw the tailbone down and ensure that the left hip is coming forward to be in line with the right. Maintain that as you reach the arms overhead, interlacing your fingers and steepling your pointer fingers up. As you inhale, reach up through center, and as you exhale, reach up and over to the right. One long line from the outer edge of your left foot through the left wrist and fingertips. Inhale to center. Exhale up and over to the left. Long line from the front foot to the right fingertips. Inhale to center. As you exhale, start to hinge halfway forward. Soften the front knee some, take the hands to the hips, level out the pelvis, reach the heart forward, and fold, maybe releasing the hands to blocks without losing that integrity in the low back and pelvis. The alignment you created there. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. And here you might place a block underneath of your left foot, underneath your left hand, Start to press down into the block to lengthen the spine forward. Take your right hand to your right hip and draw it back. Take your right hand to the low back and start to press down into both hands to twist to the right. Maybe the right arm reaches up overhead. Maybe you flip the right palm behind you and wrap the right arm around the low back. Maybe you even take your left hand to the outside of the right foot on or off of a block. Finding revolved triangle, Pavrita Trikonasana. And keep pressing into both feet, finding strength through both legs. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. As you exhale, release the right hand back to the low back. Take the left hand on the block back to the inside of the right foot if it moved to the outside. And then start to walk the left hand forward, maybe your block forward, until you can lift the left leg up and back. Stay right here. Start to twist to the right, pressing down into the right hand. Maybe you reach the right arm up. And breathe here. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the right hand down. Step the left foot way back behind you. Straighten through your front right leg to fold. Inhale, lengthens the spine. As you exhale, drop the back knee down. Begin to lift up to a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Inhale here. As you exhale, take the hands to the heart. Start to twist through the belly and torso to the right. Maybe you open the arms out into a T. Stay here, take the left hand to the outside of the right thigh and begin to slide down until you can hook the elbow. Make a fist and then stack the right hand on top. You might stay right here, you might lift the back knee off of the floor. And deep breath in, breath out. Just like in our chair pose, maybe you try to separate the hands here, bringing the left hand to the outside of the right foot. Maybe you put a block there to rest the hand on. Breath in, breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, release the hands down to frame the front foot. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, lengthen the spine and move the feet out towards the edges of the mat. Start to sink the hips back and down into Malasana. Holding here in the center, opening and strengthening evenly at first. Give yourself as much support as you need here, just like last time. Take another breath. And as you're ready, either stay right here or extend your left arm out to the left in front of the left shin. Draw the left knee and shin back as you maybe reach the right arm up, opening up. Stay here or flip the right palm back behind you and drop the arm, bending at the elbow, finding a half bind behind the back. And maybe you flip the left palm behind you and wrap the elbow around the front knee, the left knee, finding a full bind. Either way, the torso twists to the right, staying strong in both legs. You can use a strap to help you here as well, or just keep the arms open into that diagonal T without wrapping. One more breath in and out. And then come back to center. Straighten the legs, fold forward, turn the toes slightly in towards each other to counter the hips there. Internally rotating to balance out the external. Maybe grab a hold of opposite elbows and hang heavy, swaying through the torso. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, slowly roll bone by bone all the way up, reaching the arms up at the top, heel toeing the feet in towards each other, and taking the hands to the heart. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale and exhale. Good. Last time we'll find dancing Shiva pose. As you're ready, ground into the left foot, lift the right knee up. Take the hands to the pelvis to draw down, ground down. Take the hands to the heart and start to twist from the belly up over to the right. Maybe you separate the hands. Maybe you stay here or take the left hand to the outside of the right thigh or the outer edge of the right foot, extending the leg. Keep the right arm reaching back, or maybe you flip the palm and wrap around the back. Breathe here. Try to keep that steady center to revolve around that spiral staircase-like action. One more breath. As you inhale, gently come back around, take the hands to the heart, and step down, finding chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale here. And as you exhale, take the hands to the heart, sink a little deeper, twist from the belly button up over to the left, and maybe you hook the elbow. Keep dropping the hips down, the tailbone down. Stay here, or maybe you separate the arms out. Maybe you have a block under the right fingertips. And still try to keep the knees in line with one another here. Inhale. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhaling to meet in downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. As you inhale, the left foot steps forward. Step the right foot forward some and out to the right. Soften into your front knee, press down, rise up, reach up. Exhale the hands to the heart. Take the hands to the hips and again adjust your feet as you need so you can bring both hips forward and level with one another. Once you have that, reach the arms back overhead and interlace fingers, steeple the pointer fingers up. Inhale through center. Exhale up and over to the left. Long line from back foot, from the outer edge of the right foot to the right hand. Inhale to center. Exhale up and over to the right. Same thing, but the front foot to the left wrist. Inhale to center. So you exhale, soften the front knee and start to hinge just halfway forward. Pause when you get there, take the hands to the hips, check in, and then fold the rest of the way with blocks under the hands perhaps for Parvottanasana, pyramid pose. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Good. Here, as you're ready, maybe you have a block, maybe not, underneath of the right hand. Either place the hand on a block or fingertips to the inside of the left foot and start to take the left hand to the left hip to draw it back, maybe to the low back. Press into both hands to start to twist to the left. Stay here, or maybe you reach the left arm up overhead. Maybe you flip the palm and drop the arm around the low back. Maybe you take the right hand to the outside of the left foot on or off of a block. Breathe here. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, gently release, fold back over the front leg. Good. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, bring your block back underneath of the right hand. Take the left hand back to the low back and start to walk forward, lifting the right leg up and back behind you. And either staying right here, starting to press into both hands, a twist to the left again. Maybe you reach the left arm up. Breath in. Breath out, revolved half moon. Inhale. As you exhale, lower the left hand down. Step the right foot way back behind you. Straighten through the front left leg to fold again for a moment. Inhale, lengthens the spine. As you exhale, bend into the front knee. Drop the back knee down. Begin to rise up to your low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale takes the hands to the heart. Start to twist from the belly button up over to the left. Maybe you open the arms to a T. Stay here, or maybe you take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Slide forward and down until you can hook the elbow and make a fist. Stacking the left hand on top of it. Staying here with the back knee down or tucking the back toes under, pressing through the heel to lift up. Staying here, or maybe trying to separate the arms out. Trying to work the right shoulder as close to the right knee and thigh as you can. Pressing against it, maybe taking the right hand to a block or to the floor. So try to stay in the front knee and twist through the belly up. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. As you exhale, gently release, frame the front foot. Step the right foot forward to meet the left and fold. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, bend the knees deeply to come all the way down to seated. And as you do, take the soles of the feet together, let the knees open wide. You can sit on a block or a blanket here. Lift the heart up and exhale to fold forward. Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. Let the crown of the head reach forward rather than the face or the chin. Inhale, lengthens the spine. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise up. At the top, spiral the knees together. Take the feet hips width distance apart. Take the hands back behind you. As you inhale, press into the hands to lift the heart. And as you exhale, press into the feet to lift the hips, finding a reverse table. I'm just holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower the hips down, and then begin to walk the hands back behind you to come all the way down onto the back. And as you do, keep the knees bent towards the ceiling or sky. Rest the arms along the sides of the body. Inhale here. As you exhale, press down into the feet to lift the hips. And here in your bridge pose, begin to lift the left leg up overhead. And then bend the knee and cross the left shin over the right, lowering the hips down slightly over to the left, and then letting the legs fall over to the right, so that the left foot might come to the mat. Maybe you grab a hold of the left ankle with the right hand. Maybe you reach your left arm up overhead, finding length through the left side body here. Breathe here in our supine twisted pigeon. Inhaling, bring the legs to center. Uncross the left shin, draw the knees into the chest, and let both knees fall over to the right again. Finding a traditional supine twist. As you inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees towards the ceiling or sky. Inhale. Exhale, lifts the hips to bridge pose. Setu Bandhasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you inhale, press into the left foot to lift the right leg up. Cross the right shin over top of the left thigh and lower both hips down slightly over to the right. Let the legs pivot and fall to the left. Maybe holding on to the right ankle with the left hand, reaching your right arm up overhead. Keep pressing the right thigh forward and keep reaching the right fingertips up overhead. Finding more length and space in both directions. Good. As you inhale, gently come back to center. Uncross the right shin. Draw both knees into the chest. And as you exhale, let both knees fall to the left. Inhale to center, hug the knees into the chest, rock side to side, back and forth, clockwise and counterclockwise. And then let both legs begin to rest wherever you'd like them to for Shavasana. Letting the arms come wherever you would like them to, the hands wherever you'd like them to. Finding a place where you can let go of the practice, the effort, the doing, the twisting, the turning. Where you can just rest in stillness and ease. Perhaps feeling a little more open. Perhaps feeling the breath move a little more freely throughout the body. But however you feel, wherever you are, allow yourself to rest here. With nothing to do and nowhere to go but to just be and be here. As you're ready, take your deepest breath in so far, and your longest, slowest breath out. Gently reach the arms overhead and legs out in front of you, finding a full body stretch from fingers to toes. And then draw the knees into the chest, and gently roll off to whichever side feels the most comfortable for you right now. And as you get there, allow your top hand to rest at your heart. And just take a moment here to take a moment to be still for one moment longer and to thank yourself for practicing. Ending our practice from a place of gratitude towards yourself for making the time and the space, for putting forth the effort and the ease, and knowing that whatever you did was enough. With that same hand, gently press yourself up to seated, bringing the hands together in front of the heart. And I just wanted to extend my own gratitude towards you, whoever you are, wherever you are, for sharing your time in this practice with me. And I hope that you're able to carry any benefits you may have from your practice with you for however long you may need them. And until I see you on your mats again,